Farming high-end gear in Diablo 4 has always been about targeting the right system, but in Season 11, one of the most brutal and most rewarding grinds revolve around amulets with passive skill rank. These are not small upgrades. A single well-rolled passive amulet can completely reshape your damage profile and push your build into an entirely new tier. In this guide, I'm going to break down the most efficient and consistent method to farm passive skill rank amulet using the Undercity, explain why these amulets are so powerful, and show you how to optimize your runs for speed, gold efficiency, and better RNG odds. Yes, the grind is repetitive, but right now, this is the best method in Season 11, and I will show you exactly how to do it. Before we jump into the farming method, it is important to understand why passive skill rank amulets are so valuable. The short answer is simple: damage scaling. Unlike most regular affixes, passive skill ranks often provide multiplicative or near multiplicative bonuses that stack instantly well with endgame builds. In many cases, a well-rolled amulet without any greater affixes can outperform multiple upgrades across your entire gear set. That's why players are willing to dump huge amount of gold and time chasing these rolls. I'll be honest, farming passive skill rank amulet is not easy. The drop pool is massive, the RNG is brutal, and even if you hit the correct passive, you still need usable secondary stat. That said, Season 11 gives us a method that currently tilts the odds more than anything else in the game. Undercity farming using Tributes of Radiance paired with the passive skill rank bargain. This setup increases ancestral legendary drops and gives you multiple amulet drops per run, sometimes up to 5, dramatically improving your chances of rolling passive rank. It won't eliminate RNG, but it absolutely works in your favor. The first thing you want to do is open your map and set Curious Bazaar as your favorite teleport location. Just right click the waypoint and mark it as favorite. You will be returning here constantly, and cutting down travel time is critical. Curious Bazaar gives you the fastest access to the Undercity entrance, making it the perfect farming hub. Before entering the Undercity, make sure you are properly set up. You must be on Torment 4, this is mandatory. You want a speed farming build, not a push build. Keep elixirs and incense active at all times, and prioritize movement speed and mobility skill over raw survivability. One of the strongest mobility tricks available is equipping the rune word, Back plus Jar, which replaces your evade with the sorcerer teleport. This single change dramatically improves clear speed and makes navigating the Undercity far smoother. Your goal here is not to fight everything, it is to move fast, kill fast, hit attunement rank 4 and get out. Next, head into your Divine Gift and equip Essence of Anguish in the Purify slot. This grants 30% increased movement speed, increases orb drops per attunement rank, and gives a chance to extract a Curious Myrrh after completing the Undercity. Movement speed means faster run, and orb means more gambling. Both are extremely important for this grind. Before starting your runs, spend all your orbs. Since we are targeting amulets, gambling for amulets makes sense, but feel free to roll other missing gear if needed. Once you are ready, head to the Undercity entrance. This is where the real strategy begins. You want to use only Tributes of Radiance, and you always want to pay the 50 million gold passive rank bargain. Yes, it is expensive, but this is the entire point of the method. Gold is relatively easy to farm in Season 11, and this investment gives you the highest possible chance of seeing passive rank amulets. Any cheaper option is simply less efficient. If you are short on gold, I have got you covered. Check out my gold farming guide. I'll put the link at top right corner and in the description below. Inside the Undercity, your main objective is to find and activate Spirit Beacons as quickly as possible. Spirit Beacon grant a large amount of attunement XP. While searching for them, kill monsters along your path. They provide small amount of attunement XP as well. Stick to the main route, activate beacon, avoid unnecessary detour, and don't overfight. Efficiency is everything. On the second floor, you will encounter the Grand Spirit Beacon. Activating it is optional. It takes a significant amount of time, and if you have already cleared most beacons before reaching it, you will often be close to max attunement anyway. For pure speed farming, skipping it is usually the better choice, but this comes down to personal preference. Once you hit a 2-man rank 4, stop everything else, but don't stop running. Ignore remaining enemies, skip extra objective, and rush straight to the final floor. Overfarming beyond this point wastes time and doesn't meaningfully improve your drop odds. Quickly defeat the final boss, either Endaria or one of the other Undercity bosses, and claim your rewards. Now RNG takes over. Your ideal amulet includes your main stat, multiple passive skill ranks, and any usable secondary affixes. Item power matters far less than people think. A 750 item power amulet with perfect passive can easily outperform an 800 items power one. If you find an amulet with 2 great passive and 1 bad affix, you can always replace that affix at the occultist. After completing your first run, do not teleport to town, leave the dungeon and you will reappear at the Undercity entrance. Start your next run immediately. By the second run, your inventory will usually be almost full. At that point, teleport to town, salvage or sell unwanted items, spend your obos, and repeat. For even faster farming, you can pick up only amulets and greater affixes gear. Quickly check them, throw away those bad ones, and leave the dungeon immediately, returning to town only when your obo are full. This minimizes downtime and keeps your momentum going. There is no sugarcoating it. This grind is boring, but it works. Right now, this is the fastest and most consistent method to farm amulets with multiple passive skill rank in Season 11. The drops are rare, but they do happen. And if you are serious about maximizing your damage and pushing endgame content, this grind is absolutely worth it. Optimize your speed, stick with the loop, and let the RNG gods do the rest. And that's the full method. If this guide helped you out, drop a like so more players can see it. Subscribe for more Diablo 4 farming guide, and let me know in the comments how many runs did it take you to finally hit a good passive amulet. Thanks for watching, good luck on the grind, may the RNG gods be on your side, and I will see you in the next one.